But what I noticed when I go through your Facebook profile is you do quite a bit, very large lending, right? So can you walk me through one or two of them, like the size of it? I see a couple of $1 million in lending, which is usually not common to be seen in our smaller universe, right? Usually a lot of the deals are bread and butter deals, like small business needs 20K, 30K, 50K. They're very lucrative deals. But we've seen in our community people funding as high as $300 million or more. And you're definitely one of the heavy hitters in our community. So I just want to understand your process and who you help.
I have the construction, the new
Mm-hmm.
construction that was it's in Texas. That's $100 million. And also I have those I can I have all the lists that I funded, but mostly I don't have a restriction on the industry, but
Mm-hmm.
big deals I really we fund because I have a credible lender that I
Yeah.
partner that we work together. So our deal is starting for 1 million to billions.
Nice. Okay. That's
Mhm.
awesome. And
And
you
also
said
international, I'm sorry. We do international.
I want to hear about that too. So when you say international, what do you mean by that? Can you give me an example of maybe a couple of international deals that you've done?
Yeah, I like the Maldives. It's a new
Uh-huh.
construction as well. It's a hotel. So that was 45 millions and altogether is 200 millions
Wow,
dollars.
that's unbelievable.
Mhm.
That's awesome. So what's next for you, Jane? Obviously, your business is growing. Now you add additional funding options to your existing business. We all survived through the pandemic, thankfully. So it's back to how it was before. And even through the pandemic, honestly, our members had some of the best months ever in the alternative lending industry. So that proved that this is not only recession proof, but also pandemic proof. Not many industries can claim that.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
what are your goals? What are you trying to take your business to at this point?
Me, I really like to touch more people
Mm-hmm.
and help people to like me that's coming from BLB. I like to connect with them and teach them that this is the way how you grow, and then I will continue helping business owner, the bigger one.
Yeah, the bigger ones. That's your target audience, like the
That's
larger
a bigger
deals.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
But even though it's a bigger one, I still need sometimes their company is not doing good, most especially this decreasing in revenue. So I can uh give that to the BLB because I love BLB community.
So you said that you have a process. Can you walk me through that process? Like, why do you get the respect from these business owners when you start working with them?
In this business, you need to have the right people and connection. So
Yes.
even though you have a client, if you don't have a solution for this client, no business. So
Mm-hmm.
me, because of my connection, like I said, lender, because they knows who's Jane. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
because of this network on the community that I have.
Mm-hmm.
So those people that they have money, they are in the firm that they want to partner with me because they knows that they trust you. You can do the business, and then because I told them that this is a big money. It is not. We're not talking about just thousand here. It's a
Yeah.
million. You
Yes.
know, so and those lender, they need to find a person that they can trust to do business with and
Mm-hmm.
know what they're doing. And me, since I coming from the BLB, I trained with Mr. Oz and I learned so much and what to ask to the client and what need to be done. That's I owe that from you because if I don't study your the BLB community, even though I didn't attended some of the all the meetings, but I study what you have in your BLB community. So that's how I learn.
Well, I rather people study and take action than attend every meeting, right? So the action
Yes.
takers, yeah. So I love that. So building authority not only with your partners but with customers, but also lenders are super important, right? Because at the end of the
Yes.
day, we are pretty much we're in the matchmaking business, like financial matchmaking, right? So you're listening to the
Yes.
client. Client
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have the resources, time, the knowledge base, and know-how to go
Mm-hmm.
find the money. They come
Mm-hmm.
to Jane, and Jane needs to be in a position to ask the right questions so you don't waste clients' time. You don't make the client feel uncomfortable about their situation, but become the resource, ultimate resource. And going back to the lender, yeah, lenders can employ a sales force, but a lot of the times those guys and girls call themselves the closers. They're not relationship builders, and lenders are not in the business of training others. That's why they look forward to working with reputable brokers. That's why, like you said, BLB system, you're not an affiliate for BLB, right? You're working with it. So we're not giving you a BLB website and asking you to promote us. I want people to know Jane. So Jane says something, that's where it goes. I bet that a lot of your customers do not even know your business name or your website or anything like that, right? Is that true? It doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter because but at least you need to have a credible website that
Absolutely.
they can go there. But since they trust me, they don't even care what it is because I show result.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you close $100 million deal, that's something, you know.
That's
I,
rare. Yeah, that's not
Mhm.
not everyone can talk about closing $100 million deals. What is one thing that you like about BLB that made you a part of this? And obviously, you're a very influential person in the lending industry. You pretty much define the limits. A lot of people look at sometimes alternative lending and they think that, oh, it's just merchant cash advance, it's just startup. You show what creative financing looks like. You can help someone get $80,000 all the way up to a few $100 million. So,
Mhm.
what would you say about our community, I guess, and the training and what you get from BLB?
First of all, I really say I cannot say thank you enough for this community on what you do to this group because financial is a number one. We cannot do anything in our business without accessing this capital. On what in your community that helping these people to access this, like me, I don't have no idea where to go, but because of this BLB, I was able to connect, start in the bottom, and now I'm all the way to the top because of your organization. So I'm so thankful for you and your community. So those people out there that in the group, just be consistent and learn. You need to have knowledge to in order for you to go out there and share. So if you have time, you need to learn what's on the BLB community. There's so many video over there. I
Yeah.
listen to this video over and over. What do I need to say? I know that English is not my first language, but if you have the knowledge, English is, it's not a hindrance. If you have a goal, you can do it.
Love
So
it. Thank you.
stay on the goals and learn a lot, acquired knowledge, so you can go out there and be confident to share what you have. We have a lot, so just people don't realize that we have in your community. There's so much out there to offer, but you have to learn it how you can share this information
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It was so
because
true.
this is the diamond. I mean, who has this? I mean, people cannot just go there and you have to build a relationship, but in your organization you can partner with the lender that you have in your community.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. My goodness, even though my client has challenging, but we're able to release 250,000, $180,000 in just 2 days.
2 days.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
my client was so happy that they think that it's not possible. I said, well, anything is possible. Just,
Uh-huh.
just trust the process. That's all we can do. And this is what I need. And then because of the trust and respect, when you work and, people will, if you ask them what you need to, in order for you to go to the finish line, they give you everything
They give you everything.
because yeah, because they trust you. So that's why our process it takes only 2 days, 24 hours, so we close the deal. Because I told them the money is not gonna stick there. If you need funding, we need to get this thing right there. So I told them what I need, and then that's what they follow me. So
I love how clearly you set the expectations. Right, just one of the number one problems people put themselves in a situation of, I guess, kind of begging for documentation. They don't understand the position that they're in a lot of the times. But when you're in BLB, you know the power that you withhold. Like you said, Jane, many people do not even know anything about alternative lending industry. So when you have access to that knowledge base, that, like you said, you can help someone get funding in 2 days, guys,
mhm.
that doesn't exist out there. Like the people
Oh,
don't know, businesses don't understand that that could be done. And when you know, if you don't
mhm,
share,
mhm.
that's not fair to you and to your clients. Like you got to learn it. And about our
Correct.
community, I will say that I don't know how we pulled it off, but the most important part of BLB is not the content, is not the coaching, definitely not me, but it is the community. We have hundreds of people like you, Jane, who came in here, who are helping each other out, and then it just created some kind of synergy, like a flywheel effect, that people come in from in the whether they're from the industry or not, they learn stuff. They go out there and help businesses in the United States and even overseas. So I humbly accept that, because that's not created because of us, because of you guys of interacting with each other, taking what you're learning and applying it, and setting the right expectation with the customers that it is doable. Like do not take it for granted. There are millions and millions of businesses in the United States and overseas who need those options. They just don't know that it exists. Don't confuse this industry with other industries. This is not, I don't know, Amazon business or crypto business or stock market business. This is a very unique niche industry. And if you get a chance to get involved with it, either through a BLB or on your own, however you want to do it, because the closer you get to the money, the more money you make. As simple as that, right?
Mhm. The
Um,
more people you help, the more money you come. So it's we are the most important people in this industry or whatever it is the business is. So that's why I'm really confident that I can help a lot of people, because some people they're intimidating that
mhm.
because they are business owner. No, business owner, they're thriving, they're surviving. And then if
Yes.
you don't share what you have, most especially you can in the BLB, there is so many ways that you can help a business owner that is thriving, it's surviving. They
Mhm.
cannot even, the, why people think that business owner they're up there, they're making money. No, it's the same with us. I mean, we're partnering with BLB. It's the same with us. We're looking for credible and
Mhm.
a good client that they can produce what we need and move forward and grow
Mhm. It's
in.
actually the opposite, right, Jane? They
Yes.
need you more than you need them, right?
Yes, they need me. That's why most of my people they are CEO, and then they invited me to the conference, and
Mhm.
their conference is worth 5,000, 10,000, 15,000. I said, "Come on now, why do I need to pay you? These people that you have inside in your room, they need more than me." I
Wow.
said, "Okay, Jane, come
Wow.
over." So that's
Love it.
why, because I am really confident that I
Yes.
can bring a lot in the table. I have something that I can share to these people. I don't intimidate because I am a business owner. I know where I come from. And
Mhm.
I grow up as a business, because my parents we are in business already. So I know how it is. So that's why I am confident to talk to these people, CEO. I don't care
I
who.
love that. And
Yes,
when we were chatting, you're like, "Ooh, Oz, I don't know. I'm an introverted person," and I'm like, "Well, so
I
am I."
am.
So it's going to be a conversation between two introverted people, but that doesn't stop us from doing business, because we're logical people, and we are assertively confident, meaning that we know what we bring to the table, right? So if every business loan broker treats their business that way, there's
Yes.
no reason to be intimidated, because these small businesses, they're just trying to run their current business. They're not experts in financing. And trust me, in most cases, they are looking for funding. They might not tell you, but if you just talk to them and what they
Mhm.
need, they're always, that's the definition of entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is someone who's looking for solutions. And as
Correct.
a business loan broker, you're trying to solve their problem. As a
Yes.
business, as a business owner, they're trying to solve the next problem. They're trying to grow, thrive, survive, invest, hire, fire, buy equipment. So many things are going on in their brain
So
every
much.
single day. Unless
Mhm.
you are in the closed circle, you won't know that. But once you start talking to them, once they feel confident of your ability or at least your intention, you don't have to have the expertise, right? Just know
No.
what to say, what to ask, but
Yes.
be a an active listener and ask questions, and you'll find out that I guarantee you more than 90% of them will talk to you about getting some kind of project started, because that's how the brain of small businesses, mid business, sized businesses, large businesses work. They're entrepreneurs. They just want to make more money and grow businesses. And we are there to help them. Jane, so no matter what happens, you're not going to run out of clients. Like, there's no way. It would need to be the end of the business world for anything like that to happen.
Anywhere in the world,
Yes.
international people always looking for a financial, a capital to start something, because if there's no capital, there's nothing. So
Absolutely. You nailed
we are
it.
the most important person, people. BLB, keep your toe and be consistent. Talk to people and find out what they're needing, and then find a solution for them.
But you're a
Mhm.
busy lady, so I don't want to keep you any longer. Love what you're doing. I'm honored that you're a part of our community, and thanks for. I know you're on vacation with your husband right now, and you still made the time to jump on a Zoom call with me, so I do appreciate it.
So yeah, thank you so much. And then me, I'm really continue doing what the BLB has to offer, because what BLB offer is people need those things. So
Mm-hmm.
gonna be here, and this is my passion, helping this business owner. And let's make this, because if we help a lot of business owner, and our community, our country is going to be better,
For
because
sure.
those business owner are the backbone of our economy. So we need them to create something, you know.
Yes.
So I'm out there, I'm always in the field, I'm connecting with people, looking for somebody that they have a good ideas that they want to pursue, and they're lacking of the capital, and she's here.
Jane
Yep.
is the hero.
Yep.
Love that.
Jane is here.